Hey everyone, welcome to the latest unboxing. This is a little different. I posted a video about me going to an estate sale last weekend. That was like at 6:30 in the morning, and I was showing the crowds that were there. It was, as I predicted, absolute chaos. There was well over 100, maybe 150 people in line. You had to sign up on a sheet when you got there so that you actually had a place in line, and then you kind of could mill about until they were ready. I was able to get in among the first 25 people that went in, which was the first batch they took in, so that was good news. Bad news was I was like number 20. Somebody obviously got in there before me who was looking for also some of this stuff. It was tough because the role-playing stuff was actually spread out in a couple different rooms, so it was hard to kind of get to every bit of it. I was able to find some of this in one room, and I found another batch in another room, and somebody had already picked over all the 3.5 stuff that I was hoping to get. So whatever. I mean, it was fun. It was different. It was exciting, and it was a lot of work carrying around 4 boxes like this once I started loading it up. Anyway, we'll get through the first 2 boxes in this video, and then I'll split it up and I'll do the other 2 boxes in the second video. So this batch of stuff is some DC Universe from West End Games. This box set is in great shape, but it is unfortunately not complete. I kind of knew it wasn't complete when I bought it. I could tell the dice weren't in it, but there was a lot of character sheets in there, and they I didn't see the rule book, and that's unfortunate. What I'll probably do is just keep it as a parts box, and eventually I'll get a beat up one and switch it out, whatever. This one is the Dragonlance 25th anniversary, silver anniversary edition of the classics. This was probably one of the more expensive items I bought there. For some reason they had it priced up pretty high, but it's in great shape. It did have the map still attached, so I was kind of like, all right, well, cost average it. It's still good stuff. Some other DC here. We've got the Magic Handbook for DC Universe, one of the more sought after ones. This one is probably the rarest of the batch. This is the Jsa Source Book. I haven't had one of these in forever, and it's in just spectacular shape. Barely looked at. The guy was a big DC fan. He had a ton of comics, Superman, that type of stuff, so not surprising to see DC role-playing. Directive on Superpowers from DC Universe as well. This is one of only a couple. I only got 2 Mayfair DC role-playing items. This is the Superman Source Book. There was a stack of the modules and then some other stuff. I don't know. I never saw it. So somebody must have grabbed it. I think they sold it at a box slot, and these were separate. These were in the another pile. So Metropolis Source Book. This is from the West End Games one. Gotham City Source Book, also from West End Games. And another Mayfair. This is the Batman Source Book from Mayfair Games for their version. I did get the 2nd edition DC Heroes box set. Pretty sure it's complete. Feels like it is. A lot of the cards, there's a couple dice in there. I don't know. I haven't gone through this stuff to get completeness. It was bought used, so there is a little bit of wear and tear where tape was on it. I'm hoping that is complete, though. First Quest from TSR. It does have the CD. Is really in nice shape. There's the CD here. A little bit of boxware, but pretty good shape. I don't know why that one got passed over. This one, I took kind of a flyer on. Good old Hercules and Xena. The guy was a Xena fan. He had a lot of posters and stuff from the Xena TV series. I think it's complete except for the dice. Don't remember. But one of the last games that the West End Games did was the Hercules system. So kind of a little bit of history there. I think this was right at the tail end, 1998. So, and if I'm not mistaken, they were out of business in '99. 3 Mystara box sets here. We got the Galantry box set with a little bit of tearing here. Otherwise, it's complete with the CD. Very nice shape inside. Night of the Vampire, same thing, complete, really, really clean. And then the last of the 3 Hail the Heroes box set from Mystara. All right, so that's this box. Get this out of here. Bring another one up. Okay. So we've got in this one, well, another Mystara item. We got the Mark of Amber set. Tough to find these, and this does have the CD. And then we have Ruins of Mystara, thin box, a little bit of sun fading. I'm pretty sure it's complete. I will double check it, make sure. One lone Battlestar Galactica item. I had a lot of board games and ton of their DVDs and the big collector of that stuff. But that was the only Battlestar Galactica role-playing item. And then the rest of the stack is all Fastest Star Trek. They sold this in 2 box lots, so you basically, it was all split up into the 2 lots and you bought the box and everything in it. So that worked out pretty well. We got, some of these are intermingled, so I'm going to just move them around. So Demand of Honor module, the Romulan Ship Recognition module, 2nd edition, Star Trek Next Generation Officer's Manual, Witness for the Defense. I'm pretty sure this is darn near everything for the Star Trek role-playing, except for a couple of the box sets. This is Denial of Destiny module. This is the Star Trek Source Book update for Star Trek 3 motion picture. Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home Source Book update. Let's see. Here's the 2 Romulans from the folio that they did. This is the 2nd version of it. So Romulans and then the game operations manual. Goes with another book that's further down. An Imbalance of Power module. Where Has All the Glory Gone? Space Lanes, let's see. Yeah, so Return to Axanar goes with the 4 Years War. So this was a combo, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure that's what the 2 of them go, so there. The Triangle Campaign, one of the harder to get items, and I wonder if it has them. There's a map, I think, in there that should be in there. I'll have to take a look at that. I think this doesn't go. So a Doomsday Like Any Other module. Ship Construction Manual, 2nd edition. The Vanished module. Let's see. Old Soldiers Never Die. I have one that's, I think, a part 2 of a module, and I can't remember which one it goes to. This is a matter of priorities. For a while, I had a ton of those. I think I'm finally out of them. We've got 2 copies of the Star Trek Federation 2nd edition ship manual. I just sold the one that I had, so good timing there. 2 copies of the 2nd edition Klingon ship manual. Star Trek Next Generation First Year Source Book. We've got both the Orion's Book of Deep Knowledge and Book of Common Knowledge. So the Orion's, the folio pack that there was. 2 books. This is the Federation Source Book. This is the Triangle. This is the one that has the map in it, so I was mistaken on the other one. So this is the source book for the Triangle. Triangle Campaign was the module. We have the 2 Star Trek Intelligence manuals, the manual, and the Agent's Operation manual. So two books. These are kind of worn. This one either was bought used or is pretty choppy. Okay, here's the 2. So Trader Captains and Merchant Princes came with this mock-up Space Lanes magazine. So the 2 of them were sold as a combo. Then we have the Strider Incident, one of the better modules. And then a module for the Starship Combat game, which is called White Flame. And this was scenarios for Starship Combat, the simulator that they had. All right, that's all we got for the first half of this. I will put the other 2 boxes in the next video. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.